This is Joanne Tan, 10 Plus Brand. How personal brand building helps a board member candidate find a right-fitting board. To most people, how a board of directors works as a team seems like a mystery. It is seldom in the news and almost always behind the scenes. In fact, the principles for any functioning teams, such as sports teams, leadership teams, work teams, govern a team of board directors as well. This article focuses on one of the most important factors for a board's team performance: the composition of a board of directors. How to find the right fit. For those who have secured a board position with a get in by fitting in mentality, quite often it doesn't turn out to be happily ever after. Bear in mind that each new board member has been carefully assessed, evaluated, interviewed. All the boxes have been checked off for the required industry expertise, domain expertise, functional expertise, and specialty expertise. There is record high discontent among board members regarding their peers. 49% of directors want at least one director on their board to be replaced. 25% of directors want 2 or more board members to be replaced. This is a high watermark, says PwC's 2024 Annual Corporate Directors Survey. What can be done to increase the amount of right fits on the part of both individual board candidates and the boards? Personal brand building is the foundation for a candidate's board search. For individual candidates, a common mistake for a board search is taking a job seeker's approach, forgetting that the fit between a board and a board member is a two-way street. The right fit happens when your unique value propositions and your personal brand attributes match a board's needs and culture. More than checking off a list of required functional, industry, and domain expertise, you also need to present your holistic self as standing for and grounded upon your core competencies, values, and beliefs. You must lay the foundation with personal brand building before even thinking about creating your LinkedIn profile, board bio, and resume. Our 13-year experience in brand building for both leadership personal brands and company brands has proven again and again that only after you know your unique value propositions and own your power as a value contributor and maybe a niche filler can you take the next step to align your personal brand with a company brand and with the company's board's mission, values, and culture in order to ensure the right fit. From a position of strength, not job seekers, or worse, a chameleon. To avoid the misery of ending up on the board just to be replaced, it is way better for a candidate to first do the deep diving and heavy lifting up front by decoding your own brand DNA so you are completely and objectively in touch with yourself, your value propositions, your vision, mission, and goals. Then you need to do the research and analysis to define your narrowly focused target audience as well as your competitive landscape. All the above is a personal brand building process that lays the foundation for the next stage of developing your branded LinkedIn profile, board bio, and resume. The manifestation and result of brand DNA decoding and brand building. Then and only then you can position your personal brand for the right fitting board. Again, taking a job seeker's mindset for landing a board seat, or worse, acting like a color-changing chameleon just to get in by fitting in, is doing a disservice to both yourself and the board. You not only lose credibility, you also lose yourself. At 10 Plus Brand, we are proud to have helped many leaders and high achievers decode their personal brand DNA with our proprietary multidisciplinary processes. Many of them have landed on boards or in C-suites after we have customized their LinkedIn bio and resume for their well-defined target audience. What can a board do to increase the right fit? Flawed assessment process of board members is to blame. According to the same PwC 2024 board survey, directors who don't think their board's assessment is an effective tool to enhance board performance are significantly more likely to be unhappy with their peers. And even when directors feel the assessment is an effective tool, nearly 4 in 10 still believe at least one director should be replaced. Directors who are more unhappy with a peer's performance are more likely to view the assessment process as a check-the-box exercise and feel constrained from giving candid feedback that could inspire change. Among directors who believe their board process is an ineffective tool to enhance board performance, 44% attribute it to members being insufficiently invested in the process. With fewer directors reporting that their boards are acting on assessment results and many believe the process doesn't drive change, a truly effective approach to board refreshment may require directors to look beyond the assessment. How to improve the onboarding assessment process? As in all teams, the board leadership, chair or lead independent director, sets the tone. Leadership needs to take responsibility for improving feedback and transparency and hold the members accountable with actions such as engage third-party experts to objectively evaluate your assessment process to uncover blind spots, board culture issues, and leadership insights in order to suggest changes. 10+ Brand and our partners are experienced in assisting with this. Evaluate individual directors to see how each board member contributes to the board's synergy, composition, culture, and overall performance. Identify areas for learning, development, and growth, and quantify the specifics for right fit additional board members. Establish specific follow-up plans, goals, and actions with timelines. Designate members to hold the initiatives accountable with follow-up, monitoring, and regular progress review. Learn from mistakes collectively as a board. Improve team dynamics and board culture. When evaluating the board's skills, the objective is to compare the current director's suite of attributes with those matching the company's future. Identify any gaps and incorporate this information into a plan to move the board toward an ideal makeup, aligning expertise and experience with strategic goals and business trends. Detached perspectives, experience, and people expertise are needed. 10+ Brand and our partners offer both individual candidates and boards our objective and detached vantage point. We combine expertise and insight to ensure board candidates simplify their authentic value propositions to find the right fitting board. We also help boards improve their onboarding assessment processes to find the right fitting board members. Contact us for more information at our website, 10plusbrand.com. Thank you.